All right, most overrated team in the country. T.O., you go first.
God.
Here, you know what? Let me go first.
Yeah, go.
And so I don't think this is because
I haven't read anybody else's I haven't read the.
That's good. I don't want you to be influenced by anyone else's stuff. So here's my thing. I don't think that this is going to be a bad basketball team, but I've seen them ranked in the preseason top 10. I've seen some of the hype getting a little bit out of control. I think that they are a top 25 team. I think they are a team that will be in the top 4 of the Big 12. And I think that they're a tournament team that has a chance to get to the second weekend. I can't see them on the same level as a Kansas. I can't see them on the same level as a Baylor. And that is the University of Texas. I think the issue that you're going to run into again is some of the same issue that they had last year when it comes to the shooting, when it comes to the floor spacing. I know that they added Tyrese Hunter. I don't think Tyrese Hunter is the piece that they were necessarily missing, right? You're adding another guard that can really, really guard and really, really defend and get up in you, and is not necessarily known for his ability to space the floor. I think you're betting on Marcus Carr to make a big jump and be a guy that can help you win basketball games. And we've never seen him be an uber productive player that can help you win basketball games. And as much as I know the staff loves Dylan Deese, and I think that there's a non-zero chance that after everything he went through heading into last season, now that he's healthy, he can be a guy that can come in and have a big year. But if he doesn't have a big year, what are we getting out of them at the 5 spot? What are you getting out of them? Their most impactful player that's coming in is another guy, Dylan Mitchell. Terrific defender, terrific athlete. Not a guy that is going to space the floor, not a guy that's going to make offense easier for people. So I see this Texas team as once again being a team that ends up being like a top 10 defense in the country, has long stretches where they struggle to score. And I see them being more of like a 5-6 seed as opposed to a 2-3 seed, which is where I see them being projected heading into the season.
Fanta, go ahead.
I am going to go with Tennessee, because I'm seeing them hover around the top 10 nationally. And guys, I think they're more of like a top 15 to 20 team. I think they're more like, I'd put them like 18 or 19, but they're hovering around 11 or 12. And no, it's not because when I look at Tennessee that I see a bad team, and it's not because Kennedy Chandler is no longer there. It's because I don't know how they are that much better offensively this upcoming season. Rick Barnes' teams have been some of the best defensive teams in college basketball the last couple of years. I'm pretty sure back-to-back KenPom top 10 defensive efficiency teams in the past couple of seasons, and they have finished in the top 10 to 15 in 3 of the last 4 years. Defense isn't a question with Tennessee basketball. There are 2 questions. How are they scoring the ball effectively? And to follow on that, how much does an inability to score the basketball consistently hurt them in March? It has hurt them a lot. Rick Barnes and Tennessee have struggled to put together the run in March. So I am both forming this opinion on lack of performance when it has mattered most as a result of, I like Zakai Ziegler. Santiago Vescovi is going to be one of the best guards in the SEC. Vescovi is one of the best guards in the SEC.
Don't feel bad about that one, Fanta. He's changed his own pronunciation like 4 times.
Yeah. I know. Yeah. I know he has.
Vescovi. Depends on what mood he's in. I
just am not as bought in as others are on Tennessee.
I think we should start calling. I think this year, John, you need to start going as Fanta instead of Fanta. You need to be Fanta.
You got to put the right emphasis on the correct syllable.
Yeah.
T.O., did you have a teammate who changed his last name like once during his career at least?
Yeah.
Yeah. This happens all the freaking time. The point is, my answer is Tennessee, guys, because I just don't know. Josiah Jordan James, I think, is a quality piece for them. Olivier, how do you pronounce his last name?
Camwa.
Now, did you do the Tennessee preview for the Almanac?
I did. I absolutely did do the Tennessee preview for the Almanac. And for the most part, I agree, but I do think, and if down the stretch of last season, before he got hurt, there was a period of time for about 6 to 8 games where Olivier Camwa really kind of like became the best player and one of the most important players on that team. And I think if he can develop into being that guy that they can use as a stretch four, if they want to play the big fella Uros Plavšić at the 5, or can play a small ball 5 role and let you get some of those more talented wings on there. I think that he's the key, but he also he had like 1 3 or 4 week stretch where he was really, really, really good. And beyond that, it's just kind of been like, okay. So if he can end up being that guy, then I think Tennessee has a ceiling. Beyond that, I think you're making a lot of good points, Fanta.
Memphis is
with
overrated.
The wrong pronunciations.
Memphis is overrated.
Okay.
I don't need a reason why.
Well, wait, I was going to say,
they're not even like rated. No one has them
even ranked.
Memphis
not even a
preseason.
preseason.
It doesn't matter.
Team.
Memphis is overrated. It doesn't matter. Memphis is overrated. Doesn't matter. One team that I don't. They spent a lot of money on this team, but I'm not sure how good they're going to be. Is Miami. They spent a lot of money for Nigel Pack, like a lot of money. Mm-hmm. And is he a first team all league guy? $800,000 sure seems to say so. But I
agree with that.
Yeah, Norchad Omie, Arkansas State transfer. Like he got all his points and buckets by beasting people in that league. He's not going to be able to do that in the ACC. But that's kind of an interesting fit too. They still have Isaiah Wong. They still have high level shot creators. Pack's a good player, or Pack. He's a good player. It's just a matter of, are they worth the money? And when you're forking out cash like that, you better make a Final Four.
Wait. Hey, you just said on this show, it got lost on the show. I'm surprised Rob didn't react. I'm guessing you got North Carolina 1. You said that you think Virginia's number 2 in the ACC. That
Correct.
means Duke's number 3.
No, I don't have them there.
So to spend the amount of money they had, what, Miami's going to be 4th or 5th?
I got Miami 5th.
5th. They spent too much money to be 5th.
Yeah.
Who's 4th?
I got Virginia Tech.
Do you have Duke 3rd? You have Duke behind.
Yeah,
Virginia?
Duke 3rd.
Interesting.
Just
That's
because they're so young, first year head coach, there's going to be some things that's going to put them there during the ACC season. Like they might win the ACC champion tournament.
They're gonna lose some. They're gonna lose some in December and January. You're like,
exactly right. That's my whole. I'm thinking about the whole thing, not necessarily who's the best one. I also think Carolina's going to have a lot of the same problems that they had. They're going to get bored in January. They're going to lose some games because none of their backcourt defended at all. They just decided to defend in the NCAA tournament.
Yep.
If you go back and look at those stats, that was their hang up the entire year. Their backcourt, were they tough enough to guard? They didn't guard anybody. They lost at home to Pitt by a bunch. So what Carolina are you going to get? They're very good. Carolina's very good. I think they're properly rated, but if they don't guard, it could go the wrong way in a hurry.
Did you Duke fans hear that Terrence doesn't think you guys are finishing 1st or 2nd this upcoming year?
I just said that they could win the tournament championship. ACC champions are determined by the tournament, not the other.
Are you afraid of those people? Are you afraid of them?
Not in the least. They can bring it over here. They know where to find me. Come on with it. You come on with it.
Oh man, that's good. Because
if I'm not scared to put Bengay on Patrick Ewing's knees, I ain't scared of a Duke fan. I can promise you that.
Who's winning in a fight, Duke fans or Clemson fans?
There's one thing I will say about this, Theo, is that you don't have much. Not much intimidates you.
No,
not much intimidates you. You're one of those guys where when you feel like talking, he's like, yeah, he's probably seen a lot of shit in his life. So
yeah. Yep. Bingo.
Yep. All right, fellas, this is fun. Always enjoy hanging out with you guys. This went about an hour and 25 minutes long, this was
a good one. Don't split it up.
I'm not going to split it up. It's just going to be a behemoth. So for Terrence Oglesby, for John Fant, if you're still listening, 1, thank you. You're insane. 2, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that rate button, hit that review button, do all those things that make us happy as podcasters. And we'll see you guys again, probably not next week, but I'm assuming at least the week after. We're going to start rolling out some real deal season preview content here very soon.
Hire TO.
What's going on, guys? Rob Dauster here, the founder of the Field of 68 and the Field of 12 Media Networks. I wanted to take a quick minute to let you guys know about an exciting new project that we have been working on for the last 3 months. The Almanac, an all-encompassing preview of the 2022-23 college basketball season. We spoke with every single Division I head coach to give you a robust and accurate preview for all 363 Division I college basketball teams. We have predictions for conference finishes for all 32 leagues. We have features on the best freshmen, the best big men, the breakout stars, the coaches on the hot seat, so much more. It is 600,000 words of sheer happiness for the college basketball fan in your life. The Almanac is going to be available for digital purchase on September 26th for just $19.99, but you can pre-order it today using the promo code HOOPS and save 20%. Just hit the link in the description below.